Alright, and welcome back to Daggerfall. I checked the sound levels and they need to be increased very slightly. So let's do that, save the game again, because you need to or else it doesn't save your settings. In case we die to this mage. Oh, you're not much of a mage, you're wearing heavy armor. And I'm stuck. And you're using a warhammer. Sorcerer just died. And useless armor. Does this place have an armor shop? That really hurt. It's got a lot of taverns. It probably doesn't have an armor shop because it only has one shop. No, not Gotham. Gothway Gardens. Or Garden. Travel there cautiously so we can fully heal and gain our mana back. Whoa! Whoa! That was one hell of a jump. I think I approached the speed of light there. That was certainly a thing. And I looked up what spells I need to use to train my primary casting skills, which is everything but destruction, because I get a bow for killing people at long range. It just sucks right now. Oh, god damn it. What time is it? 6. Of course it's 6. I traveled cautiously, so you always get here at 6. When you travel cautiously. Then I need to loiter for 2 more hours. He's dead. I still need boots. Let's make some spells. Let us get water walking and water breathing. For that long. That's round based. Oh. Not done. Need to get water breathing too, because the one's kind of pointless without the other. Duration is rounds, which, as best as I can tell, is about 6 seconds. So, this is, I think, thaumaturgy and alteration. I don't remember what the schools are, but I think that's what that is. Yeah. And if it's not, I can just delete it and make another one. The proper name, and then we need open. Actually, I don't want it to be open. I want it to be jump. Because the first spell, this doesn't matter. The first spell, or school, is the one that gets trained first, and then the second one gets a lesser training effect, and the third one gets least of all. So, I'm going to have 2 different spells for training, because I'm going to need them anyway for all 4 spells. So, let's do that. That is really expensive. Is there a cheaper open spell? Cheaper spell for that school? I need to check. Is there like wizard lock? Lock. Wow, that's really expensive considering how absolutely pointless it is. Soul Trap, that's also really expensive. Climbing. No. What would mysticism be? Like, what makes sense as mysticism? Like, teleport is, but I know there's a spell. I think levitate. Levitate's expensive, though. Silence? That's also really expensive. Well, I'll just go with open. Screw it. And the chance for open doesn't matter when you're in a dungeon, or when you're on the map. When you're in the dungeon, the percentage chance of open to work actually works. Goddamn, I completely am forgetting what these spells are called, or what they train. Jump is... Oh, jump is not restoration. What is jump then? What is restoration? I can just make a weak heal spell for that then. Oh, slow fall. What is slow fall? Slow fall is alteration. So yeah, we'll just get open and a weak heal. Heal health, sure. And open. Because the percentage chance here only works in a dungeon. If you're on the overworld, the game's bugged, and no matter how likely it is to succeed, it always succeeds, as long as you're in the overworld. If you're in somebody's house, it doesn't work, but if you use it to gain access to somebody's house, then it works fine, even though it really shouldn't. Training. There we go. Training spells. And now for more excitement of talking to this guy. I should probably save the game. No, I'm not loyal. No. I'll probably do that if I get another choice to do that. Because I do need to get relations up with these guys to get the redder stuff. But, it's not a very lucrative quest, other than to get relations with these guys. Sleep spell, I don't have it. Oh, I spoke with him. And he said he doesn't need help. Fairy dragon scales, nope. Give me a guard quest. Guarding a guy who's meditating. Not a dungeon quest. Not a dungeon quest. She needs a sleep spell. Don't have it. Dungeon quest. No thank you. Dungeon quest. Wow. That is the stay until midnight and guard for 3 hours. Don't want to do that. Ooh. And it's even an item I can use. It's a kimono. Loiter, 3 hours. And there are enemies nearby. What a surprise. Can I punch you guys through the wall again? Evidently not. Split up so I can loot your bodies easier. There we go. I don't know how I'm getting the cart in here to put all that stuff in, but I am, somehow. Here's the kimono he promised. What is the kimono and the bodies vanish? While I'm at it, I should probably train my skills at the actual trainer guy here. And that gives me better willpower. Wow. That's not too great. Train my mysticism. Temple of Kinnereth, no. Mad Wizard, that's a dungeon quest. Dungeon quest. Sure, whatever. I'll get on the darker side of Kinnereth. Where is it? So I have to go to the Temple of Kinnereth and the Weeping Sunrise of Kinnereth. No, I think I already had an anchor here and I didn't use it the last time, so... Weeping Sunrise of Kinnereth. Gotta be very specific with these names, because the names are all randomly generated, so it's pretty likely that there's two places with really similar names. So if you just do like Weeping Sun, do you mean the Weeping Sun of Kinnereth or one of the other 8 gods? No. I think it's back here. Or it can be. Nope, it's not back there. It's in this room. Pay no attention to the naked woman. Or that naked woman. Because, yeah. I don't know why they're in the Temple of Kinnereth, not like... Debella, I think is the god of love. I think they'd be in that one. There you go. Enough time has passed that I think I can get more training. Better have, since I wandered off. I'm nearly out of mana, and let's drink some Gatorade and do some training. And then go to the tavern and rest. And get stuck in the water. You, tavern keeper. Want a room. Oh, that is so much faster. So much faster. Than actually trying to, you know, heal myself up with, or heal my fatigue with magic. Oh, it's dark. Cast that, and then do some restoration and mysticism training. And then rest again. Oh god, this song is so catchy. I'm trying not to sing it, because it's going to sound annoying if I try to sing it. But it's so catchy. Why did I go this way? This is a way that I can get stuck on the water. Let's get some training, because I can. Mysticism. All the magic skills, all they do is decrease mana cost. They don't, like, improve power of the spell. That's based on your level. That's a dungeon quest. I am not me. I think that's a dungeon quest as well. I don't remember. Imps. No. King Gothrid. Sure, whatever. Gentle Soul of Kinnereth. The Gentle Soul of Kinnereth, you know, at the Temple of Kinnereth. And woo, recall is only 69 now, rather than 71. Wow, typos. Let's just do gentle altar of Kinnereth. You gotta be specific. Although it's unlikely you'll get the same name but with a different god, because all of the provinces have their own primary deity. So, Daggerfall, of course, has Kinnereth. There are a couple of other temples, but almost all of them are to Kinnereth, which I believe is one of the worse ones. There's one that allows you to make magical items, and one that allows you to make magic spells. So you don't technically need to join the Mages Guild if you want to do that stuff. Huh, I was allowed in, I guess because I have a quest. Superlatively fresh mummy wrappings. No thank you. I want to fight the necromancers. I want to go into a dungeon. Yes. And a Star Brookford. My kind of quest right here. Sit around and then kill some dudes and get a free magic item. I can kill you in 2 punches. I don't think I'm the whelp here. Oh wow. Magical amulet. They're all gonna have magical amulets. Because they all have, like, the same loot, see? And also the dwarven short sword. Because they all have the same loot. Or the first guy gets generated with loot, then the second one gets generated with the same loot, plus some more stuff. And then the third guy gets even more loot, and I just took my armor off, my shield off. Oh, no, this was the first guy, because she did not have the dagger, the dwarven dagger. So all of these amulets are going to be exactly that. Why the hell is the quest guy here, but nobody else? I guess it is because I have the quest here. Or I had the quest here. So he stayed up waiting for me to report back with that item. I'm just going to loot here. And loiter some more. And then I need to leave and come back for the people to spawn. All of these amulets are the same. Ooh. That's pretty nice. Amulet of Shocking, Amulet of Shocking, Amulet of Shocking. Is that cast when held? I guess that just triggers whenever you get attacked by magic. I actually don't know how that works. It might not work at all because this is Daggerfall. Mysticism. Oh good, I actually do have enough mana to cast Recall. So let's get another quest. Sure, whatever. The Weeping Tree of Kinnereth at the Temple of Kinnereth. Weeping Tree of Kinnereth. Actually, you know what? Oh, courier. So is this the Thieves Guild or that lady? Nope, it's Lady Magnuson. Or Brisienna. The Gold Griffin in Eastwick. Okay. Let me do this quest and I'll go look for you. There it is. Right next to a room full of naked women. Fantastic. Oh, but I can't tell. Oh. I did not think that through. Is there an inn in this city? No, of course not. Okay. Weeping Tree of Kinnereth. Let's just travel here cautiously. And then teleport. Place an anchor. This, by the way, the quest to go see Lady Brisienna. One of the few places in which you can totally screw yourself out of doing the main quest. Because if you don't go there in that time, well, you have a 1 second chance, I think, to meet her later. But you need to do this to complete the game. Whereas a lot of the other quests you don't have to do to beat the game. So, let's go see her. And hopefully... I need to read that letter again. Eastwick in Daggerfall. Which is right next to Gothway Garden. Sure, we can travel there cautiously. Make sure we get there in the morning. And I should have read that to see what tavern she was at. The Gold Griffin. Of course, there's probably only one tavern. Nope. You, civilian. You do have a pawn shop. You have 2 pawn shops. The King's Hop... Oh, no, I need you to point it out on the map. The map. Point it on the map. Thank you. Thank you. And also, you. Where's the Gold Griffin? Wow. Oh, great. There's 2 inns called the Gold Griffin. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Well done, game. Oh, now there's 3. I think this is a bug. Yeah, she knows where 1 is, but she has no idea where the other 2 is. The other 2 are, so, I think that might be a bug. Why does this... It's a franchise, is what it is. The Gold Griffin. Well known throughout all of Daggerfall province. They're like Starbucks. Nope, back to just only being 1 now. They went out of business. What? What? Why wasn't it marked on the map? He said he marked it on the map, or she did. And that is the Fighters Guild? Not temples. Taverns. Golden Griffin. Thank you. Okay, so nobody's pointing it out on the map. That is kind of concerning. Because, yeah. Is this it? The Howling Goblin? No. Laughing Castle? Flying Jug? Oh, there it is. I didn't see that all the way up there. Never mind. Light a long way away. Then I can go check out them pawn shops. Hopefully they're shitty pawn shops that will buy all of my stuff for good prices. But as long as they're not like 5 out of 5, I'm probably going to sell my stuff here. Goddamn tavern music. It's too catchy. And we're looking for someone who looks completely out of place in a tavern. Which one of these 2 looks more out of place? Is it the peasant woman, or the obviously noble lord? Being roundabout. Thank you for responding to the letter. I am Lady Brisienna. Let me bring you up to date on affairs. The specter of King Lysandus haunts the streets of Daggerfall at night. Trying to communicate is futile. He occasionally moans, "Vengeance. Vengeance." But that is the only coherent word I have ever heard him utter. If you are ever in Daggerfall, do not wander the city at night. You are certain to be attacked by legions of ghosts. But you can punch those ghosts, so it's okay. Probably be more gainful to investigate those who might have wronged Lysandus to find out the cause behind his torment. I do not know if the royal family of Daggerfall or another person or persons merit more suspicion. The major powers of the Bay, Sentinel, Wayrest, and Daggerfall, may be good places to start. In the matter of the letter, the Emperor's agent says that he was unable to hand deliver it to the Queen because of the war. He hired a courier who supposedly delivered the letter in his stead, but we do not even know the name of the courier. Obviously, there is little information of use, but it would be worthwhile to see whether the letter arrived at Castle Daggerfall at all. How you decide to follow this, or how you decide to do this, is entirely your decision. I will contact you if any new information surfaces. I am leaving Daggerfall soon. My position here has been compromised and my life in danger. Do not mention my name in court, it is more likely to help than hurt. Good luck, and watch your back. So, that's one of the handful of time quests that you don't have a choice in when it begins, out of the way. Actually, let's not do this. Let's practice some magic. And then go to Gothway Gardens. Garden. My running and jumping skill improved. Oh, I forgot to go to the... I forgot to sell my stuff. Oh well. I'll be able to sell those dwarven swords, at least. That's some money. Because there's this nice, terrible quality shop that will buy it for a bunch of money. And I am apparently completely lost. There it is, the one with the sack bite. Sell that book, which is worth... That is the book that I started the game with, I think. Yeah, I think it is. Look at how much that's worth. That's worth more than that ebony dagger I began the game with. And it's way less useful. So that's all he will buy. But 3,000 gold. If the bank was open, I'd probably go to it to deposit my money, but I don't want to wait for that. Just head to the tavern. I should go to Daggerfall. Join the Knights of the Lion, or whatever they're called, and get unlimited stays at the inn for free. Even though money's kind of pointless, I still don't like to waste it in any game. They have a plant growing on the roof of their building. That is interesting. Can I climb? Or will it take 10 minutes for it to climb? Oh, no. Yeah, that's not even in a pot or anything. It's just growing on the roof of the building. And it's a tree. That's interesting. One day. No more clumsy bartering. I have like 19% mercantile. It's not too clumsy. Although that is modified by my terrible personality. Meteoric. And acrobatic. Alrighty, that is... I do believe that is the end of the episode. Once I get to the... Now I'll end it here and I'll go to the guild. So that's the end of that one. See you next time.